Hello, my dear listeners. My name is Kishore Ganesh, and in this episode, I'll be reviewing episode 2 of the brand new and quite frankly brilliant HBO series The Last of Us, starring Bella Ramsey, Pedro Pascal, Gabriel Luna, Nick Offerman, and others. It is based on the video game that was developed by Naughty Dog and published by Sony. This show specifically was created by Craig Mazin and Neil Druckmann. Episode 2 picks up with the trio of Ellie, Joel, and Tess leaving the safety of the QZ, the quarantine zone, and venturing into the terrible outdoors of this universe where at any point of time fungi-infected zombies could bite you, thereby infecting you, leading you to become fungi at the end. As I write this, I'm playing the episode back in my head and I'm feeling that itchy feeling that you get whenever you see gross, parasitic and body horror things. And by God, does this show deliver on the body horror. As much as I mentioned that I find zombies dumb, these zombies are unsettling and effective because of how they become zombies. They become zombies via fungus, which, if you think about it, it is actually not that far-fetched because fungal spores are literally all around us, all the time. The only stretch is the zombification and the replacing of organs with the fungi itself. That said, some not so fun facts. There are parasitic fungi, and the particular fungus mentioned in this show is actually real. So yeah, best of luck with getting sleep after knowing this tidbit. And this episode will, for me, be primarily about two things: the body horror that I just mentioned and the human story that is happening in the midst of all of this. You are really rooting for Tess, Joel and Ellie to survive and save mankind. And for a person who has not played the video game, I hope the plot armor that comes by virtue of being protagonists holds and the protagonists succeed in their mission and survive. But that's only hope. What happens is up to the creators and may be known to the gamers who have played the game. Now, I'm not sure if the series is following the game storyline, so there is that. When a certain event happens in this episode that leads to a proper hero moment, I was surprised at how much I was invested in that event thanks to my disillusionment with the zombie genre. And it is to the credit of the writers for being able to create the conditions necessary for that investment to happen. There wasn't a single dull moment in the entire episode, and a special call out to the brilliant production design makes you forget that this is happening on a set. On the whole, superb episode, shorter than the first, but does pack a punch. Once again, my name is Kishore Ganesh. This is the Vocal About Visuals podcast, and thank you, my dear listeners, for your time and for listening. If you like my content, please do consider subscribing on your preferred podcast platforms and on YouTube.